For centuries, Christians have debated how we are saved. Is it faith alone? Is it grace alone? Do good works matter? While the Protestant Reformation popularized slogans like Sola Fide, faith alone, and Sola Gratia, grace alone, many are surprised to learn that the early church had a much more holistic view of salvation, one that fully embraced faith, grace, and works in harmony. Let's begin with grace. The Catholic Church has always taught that salvation begins with grace. We cannot earn our way to heaven on our own. As the Catechism says, the grace of Christ is the gratuitous gift that God makes to us of his own life. CCC 1996. The early church fathers echoed this. St. Augustine emphasized that everything starts with God's initiative. Without grace, we can do nothing good. But does that mean our response doesn't matter? Not at all. The early church made it clear that we must cooperate with God's grace through faith and obedience. Take St. Clement of Rome, writing around AD 96, who said, "We are not justified by ourselves, but through faith." However, he also insisted that we must walk in holiness and obey God's commandments. Faith was not mere belief. It was living trust that bears fruit in action. Saint Irenaeus, in the 2nd century, taught that faith is essential, but also warned that those who disobey God will be judged. He spoke of salvation as a process involving faith, love, and obedience. Then there's James 2, verse 24, where Scripture itself says, "You see that a person is justified by works and not by faith alone." This verse directly refutes the idea that faith alone saves us in the sense of excluding works. The early church fathers understood this balance and preached it clearly. The Council of Orange in 529 AD, long before the Reformation, affirmed that grace is necessary to begin and continue in the Christian life, but also emphasized that we must freely cooperate with that grace. In short, the early church did not reduce salvation to slogans. It saw salvation as a relationship with God, initiated by grace, received in faith, and lived out in love and good works. If you want to explore the roots of Christian teaching and understand what the early church really believed, subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll uncover the truth, one teaching at a time.